Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be doing a Danger 5 run with the, lucky character. To start with 100 more luck, our luck modifications are increased by 25%, and we start with 75% chance to deal 18 damage when we pick up a material. Now we attack slower and we gain less experience, and I figured it'd be cool to use the jousting lance. We're not really going to be standing still, so that doesn't matter. The cooldown is not great, but we will get a speed bonus, so I think we'll try something new with the channel, or this build anyways. Doing this on Danger 5, the highest difficulty. Let's get into it. Yeah, that attack speed is apparent, but picking up the materials and dealing the extra damage is super nice. Can't say that that's not. Alright, we definitely want more trees. We also want to get the cute monkey. And we got our second jousting lance. We do want the broken mouth. Alright, cool. Until we get this tree here. No, we can't get the other one. Oh, we did get it. Nice. Let's reroll here. And let's go ahead and take the HP. Get our second weapon, and oh, can't afford that. And let's see, we'll lock in the damage and lifesteal. Also need to remember that the more speed we get, the more damage our weapon will do. And obviously we take as much luck as we can to increase the material pickup damage. I don't really want to lose healing when we pick up stuff, so we're gonna go ahead and recycle that. We'll take the melee damage. Actually, we're gonna take the harvesting. Get our third weapon here. Get the broken mouth. Alright, cool. Off to a pretty decent start so far. Definitely want to get this tree. Oh yes, we got us a crate out of that. It's perfect. It's crazy how just picking up the materials is just messing these enemies up. I love it. We will take the lure. Let's see. Let's re-roll. See if we can get some. I was hoping for some speed, but we will take the harvesting. Let's try one more time. Attack speed's good. We need that. Our fourth weapon here. Go ahead and get the goat skull. We're gonna lock the speed in here. Back here, where are you going? What are you doing? Nice. There we go. Take out the second loot alien. Yes. And you see there's way more fruit that's dropping on the ground, and that is in fact due to the luck as well. We don't really have any burning damage. We're gonna recycle this. Oh, this one's great. We just have just straight up 12% damage bonus, and we can finding the extra pearl in the crates is really good. I'm gonna take the speed because our stuff's at 27 and 34. Went to 29 and 36. So the rip and tear is amazing. Had to take that first. Get the speed. Eventually, we'll get you ritual. Eventually. Go ahead and lock this in and go to wave 6. You got to go, buddy. We gotta take him out. We want all the crates we can get. That luck is phenomenal with increasing the loot crates that we get from the trees. I mean, we don't really have a weapon that pierces. This just hits all the enemies. It's not considered piercing. So we don't really need that. Lifesteal's good. We'll take that. We get 1% damage here. We could take the melee. I think we're just going to take the melee. We do need some HP as well. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Alright, now we can take the ritual. We definitely want to get this here for the speed, armor, damage, and HP. Definitely want this, and some more range. Why not? That'd be really cool if you could target the closest enemy with the material pickup damage. But I'm not complaining because it's doing a decent amount of damage anyway, so. Also wouldn't mind getting the lumberjack shirt. That way we could kill the trees in one hit. Alright, we definitely take this. 50% XP gain is great. Since we're negative, this puts us back at baseline. We take the speed. Mainly because it increases our damage here. Take the melee damage, all this stuff. Now we don't have crit chance, so we're gonna avoid that one. We'll take some more luck though. Get another ritual. Now it's gonna be basically impossible to avoid taking on curse. Simply because the materials picked up are going to target the cursed enemies at some point, so we can't avoid getting cursed. We just have to be mindful when we're picking our upgrade. Of course, I never really shied away from curse too much unless we just had an astronomical amount of it. So typically, you do get really good items from it. Every wave is pretty solid. Can't get mad at this one. Attack speed and range, crit chance. That's great. Take the padding. Always take the coupon. I feel like we're going to take the attack speed here. I feel like we've gotten really lucky with some of these items. Alright, we are going to take the riposte. Hopefully we can get some more dodge, but just straight melee damage is good too. We'll lock in our last weapon slot. We do want the saltwater. Also the claw tree. Alright, let's see if we can take out these big guys. What we got here? Oh yeah. Kind of let the materials pile up a little bit. See how we do with making a large group of enemies out here in a second. That was awesome. Yeah, it took no time at all to take out the second large spawner. 2 crates, 3 crates. That is amazing. I wouldn't mind getting the baby gecko. That way we have a chance to instantly pick up the materials. I'm not mad at how things are going so far. I love having this much luck. It's hard to get this much in a regular run. Oh no, we should win for the loot alien. That's okay. We will take, well, we lose some luck, but we have 135. We'll take the speed. Pickup range is good. Don't need elemental damage. Actually gonna take some armor now. And we do need to get some dodge if we can, but in the meantime, extra damage is good, so we're gonna take that. Take all these, get some more range. Heck yeah. So now I have some upgraded weapons, dealing quite a bit of damage. We do have the rip and tear, so if we have a bigger explosion, that'll be good. We do want to get the dodge. With the riposte, we can actually heal. So, yes, so far this is looking like a really good run. We need some more armor and HP, obviously. But we'll get there. I feel like having a huge amount of speed is a good survivability tactic as well. You know, we're not going to get hit by as many enemies because we can run. Especially the anglerfish that you're seeing there. Like, they're super aggressive and we're able to take them out and run away very effectively. So, you know, swing in here and get all this material. Kill as much stuff as possible. Beautiful. This is actually a really fun build. Nice. We got a lot of materials there. There's a cute monkey. We have some life still, and there's going to be more fruit drop on the ground because of our luck, so we're going to take that. Definitely want more trees, more explosion damage. Let's reroll here. Alright, we take the melee damage. We take the raw damage. Explosion size, dodge, attack speed. We've almost got that back to baseline. Alright, another baby elephant. This is awesome. Basically, this is the same perk that we have with our character, but it's a little bit different. It's 25% chance, so we'll take the HP and damage. Let's reroll here. Go ahead and get the broken mouth. We made a mistake by choosing the wave with an elite to choose starting with 1 HP, so that was definitely not smart. We're gonna see if we can survive here. So far, so good. Definitely don't want to get hit. Now, if we had more HP, I'd actually try to fight the boss, or the elite rather. We made a poor choice. We're back at baseline though, so we should be okay. Pick up some of these materials and couldn't kill the boss because we made poor choices. I didn't think there'd be an elite on the 11th wave, but just goes to show why it's so important to pay attention to what's coming up in your rotation. Not a bad wave though. A little sketchy at first, but we made it through. We'll take the harvesting. Go ahead and get the attack speed. Definitely want the medical turret. Another jousting lance. We don't have burning, so we don't need the snake. We do want the lure and the hedgehog. I don't want to lose the armor, so we're going to pass on that. I do like having the incendiary turret though. But we have less engineering, so we're going to pass on that. Hoping to get some really good HP upgrade soon. Take that guy out relatively quick. Should have another one. There it is. Got completely obliterated. See those fancy moves there? Little rope-a-dope. They wasn't ready. They tried to get me, but they just wasn't ready. We do take the damage. We'll take this here as well. I mean, we don't really need the engineering, so we'll just recycle it. I like the lantern. More damage, more knockback. Alright, we're gonna recycle that though. Let's go ahead and take the raw damage. We're going to take the armor. Get our first maxed out weapon. Spicy sauce is really good. And our attack speed is almost there, guys. Almost. Alright, we're going to save that little bit of material. Now the knockback isn't really that effective because it's not a big radius, but I guess if we were surrounded it would help. Yeah, we took out those sharks really quickly, so we've got the right amount of DPS. We just need some more HP. I think we'll be good after that. Get out here. What are you doing? Oh, we're getting here for sure. We got 4 loot crates there. We want the dodge. We're going to take that. We want the melee damage. Don't really need that. I don't want to lose our armor. Harvesting would be good. Actually, yeah, never mind. We'll take that. Get some more dodge. Another lure. Some more luck. There we go. We're getting some pretty decent upgrades. Can't complain. Now, if we didn't have -4 engineering, I would definitely pick up the Pocket Factory, but that's not the case. The Barnacle is amazing to get, so we're going to save up for that one. Now, the only thing about having the larger enemies is they drop less materials, so we can't proc our pickup damage as often. And the fact that they're harder to kill, so. You you get back here, buddy. Got the narwhals trying to get us now. It's so satisfying knowing that when you're picking up these materials, you're just messing some random enemy up. Alright, not too bad. Hey, take the armor. 2 armor. The sunken bell is going to be great. That's awesome. This will put us above. We have a decent amount of damage. We're going to take the attack speed. Go ahead and get the barnacle. We're going to save this. I think that'll be beneficial for our HP that we need. We're going to take this one. And we are going to take the fertilizer as well. Get us another. We can almost take this now. We're going to wait and see if we can get a couple more upgrades. I do want the extra damage though. Alright, we got an elite here. I'd love to be able to take him out. We'll see. But I'm not going to force it. Obviously, if it works out, it works out. But if it doesn't, then nothing we need to worry about. I think we can take him out, though. Just gotta stay focused, you know? Now he's lunging a little bit. Gotta be a little bit careful. Kind of need to stay on him though. I only have 8 seconds left. Man, I really wanted to get him. Not happening though. It's a good effort. It's a good effort. Alright, we'll take the alien tongue. Attack speed, crit chance. Love that one. Now, I don't necessarily think this is bad, but the only thing about this is we never really stop. We don't stand still. So no real point to getting that. We're going to do the armor. Go ahead and get the damage here. Alright, we'll take the HP for every armor that we have. That's good. We'll lock this in because that's extra 2% damage, and it increases our character's damage with the random attack. Alright. On to wave 16. You gotta do your best to not walk into enemies. That's it's a pro level strat there. Now this is the wave that keeps killing my challenge run that I'm trying to do. There's these little R2-D2 washing machine looking enemies here. Now for some reason I can't hardly damage them at all. I'm doing 1 damage with my my hand, so I can't kill them. So what ends up happening is I have 10 or 12 of these huge guys on the screen and I can't get away. Like, it just overwhelms me every single time. So open to suggestions there, because the struggle is real. Yeah, we got that loot. Alien? Heck yeah. We've gotten the poisonous tonic like 3 times now. It's amazing. We actually have our crit chance as positive now. We definitely take the HP. There's the increase, because typically it'd be 4, but the barnacle gave us 5, which is awesome. So we take that. Take the luck. Take the melee damage. We only have 3 more waves, so we're not going to take the bone dice. Lock this in. Lock the wisdom in. We want all this stuff. So probably after we get the Jousting Lance, we're gonna get the knot. Alright, we have an elite here. I'd love to take him out. He is somewhat aggressive, so we'll see how it goes. Too many enemies. Can't take them out. It's okay though. Realistically, that never upsets me. As long as we can survive and make it through, it's no sweat off my back. So get all this experience though and damage all these enemies. All right, don't need that. Nah, we're gonna take the materials. We need it for the upgrades we're about to get. Do want the attack speed. Debating on which ones to get because I can't afford all of them. I think we take these two. Actually, we hold off on this one. Maybe we'll get one more weapon upgrade. Yeah, let's just go to wave 18 and save our materials. No! Thought I was about to spawn one. It really made me cry. Now, the one weird thing about the Joust is the trajectory of where I want my Joust to go. I'm moving fast enough to where I'm not lined up with the other enemies. So it's kind of weird to plan out where I'm going to attack, if that makes sense. Alright, we definitely take the HP here. We'll recycle this. Don't really need harvesting anymore. We only have one more wave before the boss, so we'll take the life steal. Hey, got us another Joust right there. And you know what? We probably... I mean, the attack speed's good. We'll take it. But we lose some knockback. Actually, we're not going to take that. Don't really want to lose our crit chance. We have enough speed. Like we have enough armor. Let's reroll again. Really hoping for another Joust, but don't think it's gonna work. Woo. Oh man. Alright, we have to take this. It's our crit chance to 24. I feel like we need to take this as well. You know what? We may get hit more than 10 times, so it might not be worth it. Alright, let's go ahead and get the knot. Let's see. Yeah, we'll lock the lumberjack, which it doesn't really... It's not really going to matter. Alright. We have a really good amount of HP though, so I wasn't banking on getting another weapon on the final shop anyway, but knowing our luck, now that we did that, it's going to pop up for sure. Take that guy out for sure. His ranged attack is kind of annoying. It's let's see, it's like the tentacle on the first map, the crash site. Gonna run through all this, take out some of these enemies. Getting a little cluttered there, so the rip and tear, if you guys see the explosions, it is definitely helping out with some of our enemies. What's the term? The amount of clustered up enemies, I guess. We don't need this, so we're gonna recycle. That's awesome. We have another pearl, so we're gonna have 15 extra damage on top of what we got. We're gonna recycle that. The tentacle is really good now that we have the crit chance, so melee damage, can't really complain with that. We're gonna take the crit chance again here, and we do heal up with dodging. I believe we do. I believe we have that. Let's see. Yeah, so we'll take the dodge. All right. This is fantastic. We have no HP regen right now, but when we pick this up, we're gonna have 17, so that's awesome. And if we had enough materials, I would love to get this. And we can't upgrade this guy, and we can't sell any of these here. So the only thing we can do is get the spicy sauce, reroll, and we're gonna fight the boss here. Small fish is great. And that's it. We could have got the cute monkey, but I wanted to get the extra damage. Let's go ahead and take out these bosses real quick. Well, I don't know that we can take them out, but we're gonna try. We're definitely doing a lot of damage, but we have to think about survivability though, so. All right. Yeah, killing them is not gonna be a priority. Let's just survive. We have enough speed, armor, HP, and dodge. There's no reason we can't just take these enemies out and let the bosses just lose to the timer. At the halfway point now, so 45 more seconds and we're good to go. All right. Then this will be another Danger 5 completed for us. If you guys did enjoy the video, please do me a huge favor and actually like the video and subscribe for more daily content like this. It helps the channel grow way more than you know, and it's super appreciated. Also, both those things are free, so but it's not a requirement. It just does help us out. So. And I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below on what you might have done differently or changed up to make the build even better. But for now, that's all I got. Take it easy.